Isn't it great?
You know, whatever. They unleash you guys.
Yeah, they do.
Zach, you here?
Yeah, I got her. I got you.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. It's a Friday, and you know what that means? The weekend's here. You got it. We got a great show lined up today, some fun stuff. You're going to learn something. I always ask you to tell one person about this show, and then they'll come in and start listening, and they can tell one person. Don't forget, tell one person today. But right now, let's find out about the weather, because I know you want to know what's going to happen with the weather for the weekend.
All right, a live look right now in North Myrtle Beach. Plenty of blue sky. We aren't really dealing with a lot of cloud cover right now. It shows that the sea breeze has not activated just yet. Temperatures are warming up nicely. Mid-80s across much of the PD, even a 90-degree reading right now up in the border belt in Laurinburg. 87 there, North Myrtle Beach, 87 in Myrtle Beach, 88 there in Georgetown. Take a look at our futurecast. We're still expected to see that sea breeze eventually start up, more than likely now around 2 o'clock. You can see that line of clouds. A couple of isolated showers are possible. I think this model might be overdoing the coverage just slightly, though. We really don't have a lot of lift out there despite low-level moisture being pretty high today. Just not a lot of lift. So maybe 1 or 2 isolated showers along portions of the beaches today out through the Intracoastal Waterway. Conway may even get lucky to see a shower, but that would just about be it. Everybody else dealing with those 80s to 90s throughout much of the evening, even into the overnight hours. Still 10 p.m. Still feeling like those low 80s out there in the upper 70s, eventually coming into the overnight hours. Then tomorrow, a lot of moisture associated with this cold front with this area of low pressure out towards Chi-Town. This area of low pressure heads our way, shifts our winds out of the southwest, and that's going to pull in moisture from the Gulf of Mexico as well. So ample moisture for our weekend, as well as Monday through Thursday of next week, before that dry air begins to move back on into our region by the end of next week, heading into our weekend. Our rain chances will be ramping up. The 2 days I'd really talk about rain chances, Sunday and Wednesday. We've got a lot of low-level moisture on our Sunday and a lot of lift on our Wednesday. Those 2 days standing out to me right now. Expect Wednesday's rain chances, currently capped at 40, to actually go up as we get closer to that day. Otherwise, above average temperatures, not only highs, also lows, typically 72 degrees along the Grand Strand. We're talking 76 to 77 for the next week. Inland locations, temperatures in the 90s, even overnight lows there, 74 to 75, where a normal low is 71 right now in the heart of August.
All right, that's what we all wanted to know about the weather. All right, let's find out a little something before we get started. Got something to talk about. It's going to be happening tomorrow at Sticky Fingers right down there in Myrtle Beach next to Coastal Grand. We're talking about the Cruise In, and it's open to all cars, trucks, makes and models. The show starts at 11 and runs until 2. It's free, and the public, of course, is invited to come by and check out the cool cars. Sticky Fingers tomorrow right down there in Myrtle Beach, right near the airport in Coastal Grand. And giving out 6 trophies, so that should be an exciting show. Check them out. Wait a minute, that's me. How'd I get there? I was trying to buy that car. All right, let's find out a little bit about today. Here we go. It's Friday, August 17th, and this is National Thrift Shop Day. And it's also Eat a Tomato Day. All right, we'll try that. Birthdays today is 1943. Let's check him out. Robert De Niro, 74 years old, Academy Award for Best Actor in Raging Bull. Another Academy Award in The Godfather Part 2. Let's see, the movie Taxi Driver, Cape Fear, and The Deer Hunter. Robert De Niro, he's 74. All right, 1960, Sean Penn, new hairdo, 57 years old. Academy Award Best Actor for Mystic River and Milk. Fast Times at Ridgemont High and Dead Man Walking. Sean Penn is 57. 1969, Donnie Wahlberg, he's 48 years old. Former member of a boys band, remember, it's called the New Kids on the Block. And he's in the movies The Sixth Sense, Planet of the Apes, and TV's Blue Bloods. You can check him out. All right, let's check it out today in history. 1998, U.S. President Clinton admitted to having an improper relationship with Monica Lewinsky, a White House intern. That was in 1998. Also in 1998, Carlos Santana received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. All right, from the Know It All department where we learn something every day, listen to this. I like this guy. A man named Robert Lane, he named his two sons Winner and Loser. That's right, Winner and Loser. Listen to this. The winner grew up to be a criminal, and the loser grew up to be a detective. Loser and winner. That's from the Know It All department today. Boy, do we have a great show lined up today. Amanda's on vacation, cruising out in the ocean, so we're going to have a good show. We'll be right back. Stay with us. Patricia, will that camera shoot that low? On a zoom in, baby? 30 seconds, okay. You can get it? I swear you good, Patricia. You good. She don't want to be here all next week, too. Brandon comes back Monday day. Man. And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, Tracy Freeland's with us now, and I'm sure a lot of you are getting some high bills during the summer, utility bills, and you know, there's some things you can do about it, and we're going to find out right now. You do have to pay the bill. It makes no difference how high it is. So we're going to give you some tips on how to make them a little lower. Hey, Tracy.
Hi. Well, one of the things is to set your thermostat at 78 degrees. Now, I know you are going to think that's hot.
That is for me. I try to keep 74.
But that's what I keep mine on.
Really?
You get used to it. You do get used to it. Another thing is to turn your fans on counterclockwise. So make sure
Really?
that air's blowing down on you. Yeah.
okay.
If it's going the other way, you're bringing the heat in.
Oh, so that's a good thing to remember. All right, I'll do that. That's good.
And, yeah, look for your energy guide on your appliances. We have smart thermostats. We have rebates for those, and those are amazing. They can fluctuate the temperature by when you're in the house. They learn your habits.
Really?
So when you leave the house, the temperature will go up. You can always adjust it from your smartphone. Some will even look at how many people you have in the room and estimate what the temperature needs to be. They have done amazing things with those things.
Thermostat, I'm
smart
telling you.
thermostat. And Santee Cooper offers rebates for those. So if you buy one for your house, you can send in your receipt to us and we'll get you a rebate. So, and we also offer for heat pumps and new ductwork and all of those things. It's part of our Reduce the Use program.
All right, now we've got some stuff up here now. What exactly is all this stuff?
So if you still have high energy bills and you can't figure out where that air is coming from, you can call us and we'll send somebody out, an energy advisor, and they'll bring you this nifty little kit. So there's LED bulbs because these are, not only do they use less energy, but they put off less heat.
Right.
And a shower head, some weather stripping, these child safety things for your electric plug-ins. They actually keep air from flowing through,
All right,
too.
now this, I really like this because you feel air coming from around your light switches and all.
Yes, so that will prevent that for you. And the energy advisor will also come out and see where you might be losing air. So they have a thermo-red camera,
shows you
and
where.
they can see how your heat pump's working from that and where your air might be going, and they can help you with those things.
All right, now that advisor comes out, is that free
It's
to
free.
customers?
It's free
All
for
right.
Santee Cooper customers.
Tell them I want to come to my house next week. All right. Now, that sounds good. Well, thank you so much for that. We appreciate it because those little tips can help reduce your bill.
Yeah, absolutely.
78?
78.
I might can go to 75. I don't know. That's pretty high.
That's not too bad.
Thanks, Tracy. We
You're welcome.
appreciate it. All right, we got more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Looking good. See, when I asked Brandon today, and welcome back. Oh, God, you scared me. Count to 10 for me. I'm sorry. Chris, count to 10.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
You
5,
count?
4,
That's enough.
3, 2, 1.
All right, we're good? Everybody's good. Man, you scared me. And welcome back, everybody, to Carolina and Company Live. All right, the third annual GE Florence Lloyd Trotter Scholarship Fund golf tournament is set for September 21st. Now's a chance you can get into it. It's going to happen at the Country Club of South Carolina. Listen to this. Since 1995, they've generated $2.3 million for scholarships. Wow. We've got Crystal and Calandra with us now. And Crystal, let's talk a little bit about, you know, y'all have raised a lot of money.
Yes, yes we have.
Now, let's talk about how y'all did all that.
Yep, so Calandra and I work for GE Healthcare in Florence, and we're part of a diversity organization called the African American Forum. The scholarship is named after Lloyd Trotter, who was a GE officer and also the founder of the African American Forum. So we do more in the community besides scholarships. We also do professional development, and we also do career networking. But one of our biggest things we take pride in is raising money for the community. Last year alone, our site raised $7.2 thousand, and this year our goal is to raise over $10,000.
Wow, that is unbelievable. Now, Calandra, y'all, you know, y'all still have some openings in the tournament because not until September, right?
That's correct. We are looking for sponsors, corporate sponsors. We have sponsorship starting at $200 up until $1,000, and we're looking for anyone to help with donations. We're also taking in donations. It's not just, you know, sponsorship. If you want to donate, you can individually donate as well.
All right, now the tournament September 21st going to be at the Country Club of South Carolina, and if somebody wants to take a part in this, how can they get, what website? Do you have a website?
We do. The website is tflow2018.eventbrite.com.
Or call me, and I'll get you in touch with him if you didn't get that written down in time. That is good. Now, do either one of you ladies play golf?
No, I don't play golf.
You don't play golf?
Yeah,
I have played.
You have played?
I have played.
How'd you do?
Not too bad.
Not bad?
Not too bad.
Well, that's good. That's good. So this is going to be a great tournament. And I tell you, when you generate $2.3 million for scholarship, that's helping a lot of kids.
It is.
I mean, y'all, that's amazing because you don't ever hear of golf tournaments or organizations that raise that much money.
Yes, it's
So,
it's
you know,
awesome.
y'all just have done a great job with that.
Thank you. Yep, and we're looking forward to a great turnout this year, so please help us and donate, sponsor. All the money goes to the scholarships and to well-deserving kids that want to go off to college and do great things.
We thank you, girls. All right, the
you.
third annual GE Florence Lloyd Trotter Scholarship Fund. It gets underway September 21st at the Country Club of South Carolina. You can call the Country Club of South Carolina. Call me, and I'll tell you how to get in touch with them. Thanks,
you.
girls.
Thank you.
All right, we got more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, there's a new charitable organization along the Grand Strand. It's the Beach Society for the Deaf. The group will be raising money to help the deaf population with, you know, a lot of things. And the big fundraiser is going to be at the Pelican Stadium, August the 19th. All right, Michael's here. Now, tell me what's going to happen at the Pelican Stadium.
Cecil, we are going to have so much stuff going on. It starts at 9 a.m. We're going to have Curtis Pride, a former New York Yankee, Los Angeles Angel. He played for 11 seasons. He's deaf from the major leagues. He's going to be there giving a clinic for free for children in the community who are deaf. And then at 3:30, we have an intro to American Sign Language. And at 4:30, a questions and answers with Curtis Pride. And the game starts at 6:05. It's going to be awesome. We've sold so many tickets, and there's going to be sign interpreters all night, a silent inning. Jason Hurdick is going to be there. He's interpreted for our governor, Haley, a couple of years ago, made famous. As you can see the flyer there, if you want tickets, get them now because we are selling fast. There's a lot of tickets gone.
Now, you got to think about it. A ball player that played ball and was deaf, that's pretty amazing for him.
It is amazing. I can't wait to meet him. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
So we're encouraging people to come out to the game, meet him, ask some questions, get some answers, and get involved with the deaf community because what we want to do is build relationships between deaf people and hearing people to stop the isolation of the communication barrier.
All right, now why did you get involved? Why did you want to do this, Michael?
I got involved because I have a twin daughter who is deaf and hard of hearing. And I just want to make a difference in my community for her life as she grows older.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. All right, now this is coming up August 19th. What's that?
That's right. August 19th is this Sunday.
This Sunday.
Actually, at 6:05. 6:05 p.m. is the start time of the game, but the gates open at 3:30.
All right, it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to be something very worthwhile. All right, are you raising money from this? Do you get a percentage of the tickets?
Yeah, so we're getting a small percentage of the money from the tickets that are being raised in the 50-50 raffle. The event's not about the money. It's about the awareness and getting involved. But we will use the money to provide interpreters for people, maybe provide some hearing aids for families who can't afford them.
That's right.
And while you're out there at the game, you can get some of your gear. This is the letter P, actually, for Pelicans. We got T-shirts and jerseys and auctions and stuff for some jerseys that the players are wearing.
Thanks, Michael.
Cecil, thank you.
Appreciate it, buddy. All right, we got more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back. And welcome back, everybody. It's a Friday. The weekend's here. Troy's with us now. We're going to talk about Relay for Life. All right. Relay for Life raises a lot of money to fight cancer. And yesterday kicked off the new Relay for Life season, right?
Yes.
It happened yesterday.
2019 has started now.
Now, where did y'all kick it off at?
Well, the websites are live.
Website puts it up.
Yeah. So it's live to start joining and be a part. And so the 2018 season in the Grand Strand and Georgetown County probably raised over $300,000.
That is very good.
Right.
And of course, I always have to point it out. Coastal Carolina.
Yeah, which are moving in today.
Yeah, they are. It's move-in day for them.
Yeah.
But they raised
$113,000 this year.
That is amazing. Yeah. These kids that go out there and they're really dedicated to what they do.
Exactly.
They get into it.
But we've got Relay for Life of Coastal Carolina, Relay for Life of the Grand Strand, Relay for Life of Conway Ainer, and then the Relay for Life of Andrews for Georgetown County. Those are the 4 events in the Grand Strand.
All right, now, right now we're looking for partners and businesses to get involved to help raise money for the new year coming up.
Exactly. You know, because we run a different fiscal for the Relay. You know, it goes from August to September. fourth quarter is getting ready to come up for businesses, and they're projecting their budget for sponsorship.
That's
so
right.
now's the time for us to get a piece of that pie.
Yeah, now tell them what the money's used for.
Money's used for research first and foremost, and then we have our different programs. Probably the biggest one that we're promoting right now is we may have treatments, we may have things that help patients, but if they can't get there, transportation. So we have our Road to Recovery. So volunteers drive patients to and from treatment. So people that would like to be a volunteer, it doesn't mean that every time they call that you have to take somebody.
Have to go take it,
yeah, they'll send an email, say, are you available this day? This patient needs to be picked up here, taken to here, and then brought back. Maybe you do it several times a week, maybe you do it once a month, but you have to have a valid driver's license, a clean driving record, and help somebody get treated.
All right, now how can they get in touch with you now? You got a website? What's your website?
Well, basically the best thing to do would be call the office.
Okay.
And that's 843-213-0050.
All right, call the office and help, because volunteering helps a lot. It's not always about the money.
Right. So right now we're looking for everybody to just start thinking about, hey, do I want to be a team? Do I want to be on leadership? Would I like to be a sponsor? If you're a business out there that would like to help us out, just contact us and we can start setting that up. And we're going to start having kickoffs and events and stuff. But right now, if you want to register, you can go to your local relay, whether it's Grand Strand, Conway, Coastal, or Andrews, and sign up. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not, they don't do them all night now.
No,
we changed that. I went to one time about 7, 8 years ago. We did it all night.
Yeah, we've just found that, I mean, we still need the darkness so we can do the luminary service. So most of them start around 10, 11, or 12 and go till 10 or 11 and 12 in the evening. Of course, Coastals is noon to midnight. The other community events are anywhere from 10 to 10 or 11 to 11. And we'll be at Market Common again for the Grand Strand. We'll be at the Riverfront for Conway. We'll be at Coastal Carolina. We're going to try something new this year. We're going to go out to Blanton Park, which is in front of the Singleton building, and use the park instead of the track. We're going to try that this year. So we'll be doing that. So
always doing something, get involved. That's what you need to do, because they're looking for partners and businesses, and right now is the time to say you want to be involved with it.
Exactly, especially as a sponsor, business partner, you're going to get your logo on the website no matter what donation you make or sponsorship. You could be track signs on the track, you could be a presenting sponsor. We actually have Tidelands Health, again, is the presenting sponsor of Coastal, Grand Strand, and Andrews. They are the presenting sponsors for those 3 events.
Troy, I got to take my hat off to you. You work a lot. You do a lot.
Well,
raising how much money last year?
We're probably around the $300,000 mark with the 4 events combined.
That's amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
Troy, thank you, buddy.
Thanks,
I appreciate
Cecil.
you. Yeah. All right, don't forget now, if you're a partner, looking for partners in business to help raise money for this Relay for Life getting underway, kicked off yesterday. Thanks so much for being with us. We'll be right back. We've got more coming up. Don't go away. And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. We had a great time today. I hope everybody has a great weekend. Now, next week, Monday, the Beach Music Show. A lot of great entertainers going to be here. Craig Willard, Jim Quick, Gary Smoking Band, and all that. So we're going to have a great time. Marsha's going to be with us. We'll see you Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW 21, or its employees.